As you navigate the CLI, you see something you don't quite understand. What the hell is this jargon on the left of your files? Is it some alien language? Let's get into it. So we have the following file, gman-image.jpg. The jargon we mentioned earlier is something called permissions of the file. You may have seen similar on Windows OS, where if you right-mouse click on a file and go to Properties, then Security, you will see permissions. Anyway, back to Linux. Just to show the file again and the permissions on the left, I will explain what they mean. In Linux, every file and folder has 3 types of permissions. These are as follows. Read, which views the file. Write, where you can edit the file. And execute, where you can run the file as a program. And these permissions apply to 3 groups of people. The owner, the person who owns the file. The group, the permissions for the group who owns the file. And others, all the other people who have access to the file. The character at the beginning can either be a lowercase d or a dash, standing for directory. If it's a dash, it is just a file. So if you have seen a command like chmod 755, you're setting permissions for each category of a file. The first number, 7, being for the owner, the second number, 5, being for the group, and the third number for the others. The last part of this, before I show you an example, is the value of the read, write, and execute permissions. Read has a value of 4, write has a value of 2, and execute has a value of 1. So in this example now, we will apply the number values to each permission. R plus W equals 6. R plus W again for the group equals 6. And to finish, R on its own equals 4. That's your permission value for the file 664. So in this example, I am going to change the permissions for the gman image file to 777. This makes the file fully accessible to everyone. The chmod command followed by 777 with the file name will allow this. As you can see, with ls-l, the file name turns green, and look at the permissions on the left. To change the permissions back to its original state, use the chmod command followed by 664, and this will get you there. Okay, one final example. You might have a requirement to really lock down a file, if it is a very sensitive file, like SSH keys. The file permission value for this is 400. Look at the permissions. It is read only for the owner and is very secure. Okay, I've now changed it back to 664. And we are done. Thanks for watching this video today. We hope it was easy to follow. Drop a line in the comments area with any questions. Like, share, and subscribe for more easy to follow IT and cyber videos from Gman.